Hi everyone and welcome back. When you've been following the channel for a bit, you know I am always on the lookout for uh, random stuff, weird stuff, mostly failed TCGs to keep things fresh and my curiosity sated. In this case, I stumbled upon Nostalgix, as you can see, one of the Kickstarter initiatives. The most recent set released kind of 2 years ago. There's no secondary market as far as I can tell. And for me, it pretty much seems like that is it for this TCG. But yeah, I try to at least have some fun as maybe guess why this has failed, at least out of the consumer's perspective, without knowing much about the intricate details. But yeah, would this have been something for me when I'm not as usual late to the party, or can I deduct why this has failed? So maybe this will grow on me, and maybe I will look up for more product. Since I'm located in Germany, it's not always the easiest to get my hands on stuff like that. But yeah, I'm stoked. This is just for fun, and I'm glad you are joining me. So let's get into it. This is a bit different. So you would have had this standing up, and here are our cards. Stand up display. This is for the base set. Here are our packs. So we do have 36 boosters. We have 10 cards for each booster. I'm not sure on foiling, etc. But so far it looks decent. I like this artwork. Of course, it's reminiscent of Pokemon. As you do, you also have the first edition. What worked for Pokemon was planned to work here, but it didn't. So I like that we have different card pack designs. It's always a plus, if you ask me. Know pretty much nothing about the game. Let's see. The good thing is you don't need to reinvent the wheel. So you can borrow heavily for TCGs. Let's see what happened here. So the card design is pretty much Pokemon related, a bit of a mix. There's not much information, so you have a lot of space for the artwork. So we do have a bite. Let's see, it seems like an action item, something like that. We do have the credits for the artists, which is always good. You can see the base set is 167 cards. Maybe there's some secret rares, ultra rares. Let's see, laser pointer, save the day, action, witch's head drop. I mean, for the artwork, it's okay at first glance. I'm not much a fan of completely digital artwork. Lucky draw, Rodonic. So we do have a foil card, booster box dragon. This looks neat, and there's a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh in there and Pokemon, but I like this one. You go here. Otherwise, I'm not sure on how to see if it's common, uncommon. Maybe the border colors are in these indicators. So yeah, let's say uh, this is our rare maximum armor. So and for me it is always a good sign usually if it's not too overcomplicated, so you could get going quite quickly. Next pack. Regeneration, okay. Alternate timeline. Excalibur. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the artwork. And this is Epaulettes. Foil card number 1. So it seems like the rares are in the front for the numbering. Gorgadot. Since I'm not sure, I do it like this. And you can tell me, is this a hidden gem? Is the gameplay fun? Are you like me and you didn't hear a thing about it? So I know during COVID there was like a Kickstarter frenzy going on, one trick pony. This seems to be our rare, but it's not a foil rare. But most of those were not successful. So I guess this is our indicator, right? So these would be the commons, uncommons, sorry, these are the commons. Now I got it. Yeah, seems to make sense. So bear with me a sec. I need to have this tidied up. I do have OCD like that. There you go. Moving on. Sorry for that. Or are the OG games a bit more fun? Baby Card Dragon. Gundra. So influences seem to be a wild mix. So you don't have a indicator. Engineer 1P. And here's the uncommons. Looks like that, but there's no pattern on here. No embossed pattern. Card quality is alright. So yeah. I'm not sure on this, but again, this was a Kickstarter project. You need a lot of confidence and skill to launch a product like that. So kudos to that, if it fails or not. But it's respectable, at least. Lucky Frog, Keepers of the Peace. And for me, I'm sifting through the remains, which is a bit weird, a bit off, but yeah, it's a curiosity. So back of the card, save the day, seen this, Hordonic, Abductor, Agisect, 2 and up. So these are also evolving, so you have a portion of Pokemon in there. Seen this as box artwork, Cordy Slug. So it seems like it's a bit of everything. And if you're going up against Pokemon, you should at least have a good battle plan. Rewind time. And they are calling it interdimensional TCG or custom card game in this case. Pigma. Dr. Corvus, you go there. You go there. So I don't hate it. I don't love it. Seems a bit weird. Not necessarily on the bad side, Litty. I'm a fan of the artwork. Most of it. Pins and needles. Gametron. But of course I like shiny cards. That's always a plus. Massive Effect, Morriga, Lavamanda. For me, the vibe is pretty much like MetaZoo. Quality looks a bit better, or it looks a bit more as a grown-up product. But yeah, the influences are quite clear. Team Uniform, Livewire, and Plundrek. Springboard. A bit of flavor text. Marriage. Friend. Yellow card. Berserker Rage. You do have an Owlie. Also it evolves. So I'm not sure on the evolving stuff. And since there's nothing broken with the core mechanic of Pokemon, it doesn't need to be fixed. So I'm not sure on that. Tutorial level. You all know those. Chains of the Deep, Jelliphant, foil card, Mob Arena, turn 1P, Spook Creator. So most of the names are puns. And at least for MetaZoo, you've had like the meta stuff going on, like if you yawn, you lose 25 points, stuff like that. That seemed a bit more fun to me, but this is pretty straightforward. Complete Heat. Extra Life. You can always use those. Rebel, Metal Card Flick, Phagebot. Woodall, Biceptus, nope. Yeah, when your opponent casts a spell, counter it, nope. Good name. Destructor, Lucky Frog, Keepers of the Peace, Vigilander. Magnet Storm, Tredin, Fern. Ooh, Lucky Frog with a heart. So this seems like one of the rare cards. I like it. Cordy Slug, Stack of Fox. But also from the design, nothing new. and the Pokemons look better. Baby Card Dragon, Gundra, you've seen this one. So this is the, I'm not sure, was it here? No, wasn't. Tripping. Need a Hand, Nessie, Proving Grounds, Pastlands, and Lumoth. Tunnel of Vines, Fast Forward, Sarah. So maybe this is our case hit. Save the Day, Mooring. And our 3 uncommons. And this is also extended numbering, so it's like the secret cards. Rodonic, Agisect, Rewind Time. We have a foil rare, Fox Creature, Sampakin. Not a bad card, I like this actually. Nullifying Void, Cadaver. Biceptus, we've seen this one, Biceptus Blast. Pukma. Malfunctioning Drone, Replica, Bracken the Miner. Night Owl, Sinking Feeling, Scarpin. So we are halfway through the box. How are we doing so far? Pambu. Would this have been a good box while this was still going on, or not so much? Croak, Witchy Longlegs, Revengerator, Pecti. So far, this is a decent product, but if you're going up against Pokemon, decent is not enough, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. Croc again, but there was love while designing this, so yeah, it's a shame. And you can see fans did this, fans of other TCGs, Replica, which is totally fine. Lucky Frog Merchant, Team Uniform, Livewire, Plundrake. This is absolutely fine, but I wouldn't do it in this marketplace, in this situation. But yeah, I'm boring. So Bubble Shield, Shellstorm, Lunch Break, Payoff, Level Playing Field, Verox. We have a Gametron. Another one? Yeah, another one. Foil. Also the foiling, there's nothing wrong with that, but nothing that's sticking out. So maybe I will find another display of this for a decent price. I'm always up for that, just to enjoy opening the packs and having some fun. Voidcast, which is important. And so I will spend money so you don't have to, as a kind of a service. Mimicus, Magician's Bag, Saving Grace, Pins and Needles, Rollet, Pillfish, Belask. You go there. Rebel, Metal Card Flick. And they dropped the ball on this one. This would be a really need foil card, but it seems that foil cards are only for the rare spot. And I like to have variations, you know, of also common, uncommon cards. I think that this makes the game more collectible. Of course, you won't be able to, for each set to get the foil variant, but it's a bit more, you know, collectible. And if you're playing this guy again, you do want to have a shiny deck. If you're like me. Just showing off the cards. Berserker Rage. Shimmer Seraph. I like that extended artwork here. Party Slug, Stack of Fox, we've seen a lot of those. I mean, since it's 180 total cards, this is to be expected. But the good thing with the TCG is you do want to have playsets, so multiple of the same card to adjust your deck. Lilith, seen this one. Proving Grounds, Pestlands, Lumith. So since these names are mostly puns, I have to double check. Drusk, Game Show, Complete Lead. I like this one. Alternate Timeline, Semperkin. We've seen this, but I'm not mad. I really think so far this is the best card, if you ask me. At least design wise, artwork wise, Pyrox. This is clicking with me. Nope. And I think this is the best common one. Magnet Storm Engineer 1P. Athena. Cadaver. Tredin. One Trick Pony. Off to the races. Okay. 2N up. Night Owl. Sinking Feeling. Scarepin. Winding down. I think we have our display hit. Wooden Boomerang. Reverse. Okay. Foil card we don't have yet. Fish Out of Water. Rule 4. And so for the art direction, it's a bit over the place, if you ask me. So different styles is not a problem, but yeah, you want to have a coherent feel, at least if you ask me. Magic is pretty good at that, but it gets more washed out through digital artwork. And for me, this is too much all over the place. Also, the quality is not one standard. Lucky Frog Merchant. Jumbo Card Dragon. So here you will also have 3 evolution phases. And as always, maybe I will look into it, try to find some starter decks and just try to get a match going. But in this case, I'm not that confident. Pillfish. Voidcast. Towerfall. Tornadix. 3 packs to go. what's it for? Maybe someone will think this is a fun set of cards. Let's see. Friend. Oh, there's something. Alternative artwork. I like how this gem is popping, and you have removed the text box here, 183. There you go, supermassive slingshot Kalama. So I like this. It's just a variation, but this looks different. You know, the black border, the foiling looks different. Let's see here. I think I saw this. This is the regular one. Text is the same. This is just artwork. It's a bit more, yeah, blown out artwork, foiling, black border, and here's an edge break. So of course this looks much more decent. I prefer it to the Lucky Frog. BB, Mysterious Vial, Scrap Metal, Belask again, Maximum Armor, Massive Effect, Morriga, and our final pack. So as always, if you enjoy this kind of content, please help support the channel. I really appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you won't miss the next one. You know the drill. Game show, complete yeet. Shimmer Seraph, seen this one. Lavamanda, Team Uniform, Live Wire. So this is it. I'll give you a quick summary and you can tell me if we did good or not so good. Are you sad this is gone? Was this flying under the radar for you as it was for me? Do you have any other TCGs that have failed recently or generally I should look up? If you're interested, just leave a comment below. I will look into it. Looking for some variations, but no, not on the rare spot. So these are the regular rares. And here you do have the foiled rares. I like this the most. So again, not bad. Production value is decent. And I guess these are our 2 hits. Not bad, I like those. Also look good, not great, but good. And yeah, this concludes the video. And I will see you on the next one.